This come to your mind now. Why? Because you was speaking, and you start speaking like probably over there back on the field where you bring Kevin and Tony the last time to play, right? You bring them, and right now, and you start speaking. I mean, you was coming, listen to the tape of you see, that's why you have to record yourself, and like you was talking about, by the time you are driving, you was talking about that you have to do this so you can find the ways to express better yourself. You find the ways, and your body is going to find the ways to speak better English, to express better, to find the ideas in these kind of videos that you are doing right now. So maybe next day, tomorrow, when you are listening to yourself, you're going to find the ways that you're going to get better. You're going to find the ways that your mind is going to prepare. Your body, your feelings, your emotions of everything that you see are going to be more pulidas. You see, like that right there. You want to find that polish. You see, like more brillantes, more what it says. How do you say brillantes? Like shiny. You see. Now your mind, your brain find the right words and find the right expression to say what are you trying to say. Because inside, like you were saying yourself right now, you was coming and you are listening to the English audios, and you are listening to the songs in English, so you can learn and you understand now very good. But you see right there, sometimes your lips, sometimes your mouth, sometimes your tongue, sometimes your head has to connect with the words. You see, with the words, with the words, with the expressions that you are trying to say, and doing it these videos, and doing it, and you, by doing it, like speaking, by speaking yourself, like you already say, like when you was driving back to Dallas, and you do a couple of times, you was speaking to yourself, you was saying this and that, and you was kind of like visualizing yourself, or like kind of like imagine yourself that you are speaking in public and doing these kind of things. So now with this, you are not just recording this video, you are doing some exercise for your mouth, for your tongues, for your thoughts, for your expressions, for your skills, that you can speak better English and have the strength to speak to. Because the last time when you was trying to explain the business of Amway, and sometimes you got stuck, you still get stuck when you're trying to explain something. It's like Tim. You think listen to him when he explained the things to the designers. He don't get stuck. He find a way to find the right words and the right expressions with his ability to speak in the English, and the mind, and the hungry, and the things that he have, so he can grow in his business and do his sales and do the job. And he's been going through a lot of customers that you maybe are not going to be see anymore, but you see he's bringing more business to his company. So you have to do it when you are driving right now. You have to aprovechar. You see, you have to value. You have to find the right words, and you have to value, to use these times that you are driving a lot. You're driving 2 hours. Let's make a conversation of 2 hours. You're driving 3 hours. You're driving 1 hour. Let's pretend is you are going to be speaking for 1 hour. So you have to find the right words, and plus you have to find the skills to express yourself, because like the muscles get tired of your body, and then you can feel it. Now the muscles of your tongue connecting with your mind, connecting with your brain, with your tongue, with your pronunciation, with your lips, you are going to get more confidence every time you're doing it. Like, for example, if you're tomorrow coming, like, you see, like the ideas are going to start coming up. Like right now you say, okay, I'm going to be speaking on the afternoon and the morning, like I'm fresh, so I'm going to be listening to myself in what words, in what expressions I have to get better. And the better you get, like it's like Tony. He wants to see himself playing, so he can see how he can get better. So this is the same thing that you are trying to do. And now you see, like right now you've been speaking for 6 minutes, and you are, I mean, more than that, because you was recording first when you are speaking. And now you see how you feel in the bottom of your tongue, how you feel your muscle is kind of like getting tired because you are speaking. But it's right there. You see, like right now you are really working out your muscle, because you are really speaking more, and you are trying to find the right words. You are thinking, you are speaking, you are moving your tongue. Because when you speak with somebody else, you don't really speak that much. You just say, oh, hi, how are you? How you doing? And you don't speak that much. And you say you want to be a motivator speaker, you want to speak on public, you want to be something like that, and you want to express ideas. Man, your tongue, your mouth, even in Spanish, you have to memorize things. You have to feed your brain. You have to feed your emotions. You have to feed your spirit. You have to work in your mind. You have to work in yourself, like you are doing it right now. The more you speak, the more fluently, the more confident you are going to get. That your mouth, your throat, is going to get used to more and more. But you don't have to do this just today. No, you have to doing it. You have to keep doing it until you feel confidence. Because right now when you speak, you can feel in yourself. You can feel that sometimes you stuck yourself inside, that you have to find another way. So later on, you are going to be speaking like this. Like right now, you see, like later on, you are going to be speaking like when you sometimes trying to speak to team, like very fluently, like very normally. You know, like, plus you are learning the skill to express yourself more with more conviction, confidently. You are learning to make a conversation, to speak in English. Your tongue, your teeth, your memories, you're filling up. You are filling them up. And little by little, you are going to find more words. You are going to find more skills. You are going to find more ways. You are going to find. But why? Because you are right now. You are thinking about them. You are speaking about them. You are practicing. You are doing it. You are recording yourself. Tomorrow you listen to yourself. You are going to be listening to this information again, and you're asking. You see, like right now you feel, and that thought comes to your mind. My accent, I can feel this kind of like, but later on you are going to be listening to yourself. You're going to get used to, and you're going to be more confident. And it's like a player. When he play, he feel confidence. He play like he know how to play. And later on, when you speak, you are going to speak, you are going to sing, you are going to do things like you already know. But for real, right now you can feel your mouth, you can feel your tongue, because you are not stopping. You already been speaking for 10 minutes. And let's pretend that you are speaking to a public. Hello everyone, how are you today? Thank you for coming, thank you for being here. Thank you for the opportunity that you are guys giving me to talking to you. Because what I'm going to put in your mind is very important. It's very delicate. It's very, 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 for me, I have to be very conscious of what I'm going to say to you, because it's like a seed. If I'm going to plant seeds, I want to plant seeds with the good fruit, with the right words, with the right fruit, so it can grow in your mind. I have to be very careful with what I'm going to say to you. And what I'm going to say to you, of course, is positive seeds, is positive information, but I have to find the right ways to express myself to plant that seed in a good earth, in a good sand, in a good heart, in a good mind, in a good people, so they can think better, they can dream better, they can feel better, they can imagine better, they can visualizing themselves better. And when I stop, it's because I'm thinking about the word, what I'm going to say to you. And sometimes when I stop, it's because my mind, my conscience, because I've been preparing my conscience so well to not say things that later on I'm going to be like, why did I say that? So, like right now, you see, that word, I was trying not to say that word with the S and the O. I don't want to use those kind of words. I want to use very respect, very, you see it right there? Very, 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 this is the exercise I'm doing, man. This is the exercise I'm doing. Very respectable. Something like that is very respectable man. It's very respectable woman. Plus, you are filling up your spirit with good vibes. You are filling up your spirit with good actions, with good memories. You have to do it. You have to confront situations. You have to look for a good living. You have to get stronger. Now you see, like right now, this thought come to my mind right now about, I have words in Spanish that I use, like I feel strong, I feel healthy, I feel powerful. I have too many words that I repeat to myself that I feel strong. Now in English, I have to do the same things. I have to do the same thing. I have to find right words that I can do, like I feel strong, I feel healthy, I feel fantastic, I feel phenomenal, I feel sensational. But you see, like I have to feel them, so my body can feel strong, so my body can feel wiser. I see better. I drive better. I drive good. I'm a good driver. I'm a good man. I'm a good father. I'm a good human being. I'm a good, I have a good personality. I have a good sense of humor. I have a good way to act. I have a good way to feel. I have a good way to create good memories, good expression, good thoughts in my mind. So when I speak, you see right there again the word. That's why you're here. That's why you are here, Francisco. Because your mind, your thoughts are going to get better every day and more. Like you said, if tomorrow morning when you drive back to work and you listen to yourself, you are going to be, oh, why did I say that? I shouldn't say this like this. I shouldn't say this like that. I shouldn't say that. You see, like that right there, it's kind of hard for you to find the right expression, the right word to say I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't thought that. I shouldn't. You see, you find words, you see, like right now, you fight 6, you fight 10, you fight 10, you fight 20. Why do you say that, Francisco? Because Tim Foley, Dexter Yeager came to my mind. You see, and this happened to me a lot. I mean, this happened to me a lot. You know, when I'm thinking or when I'm saying something, or when I'm doing something, or I expressing something, thoughts, memories, or people, or experiences that I had before, they come to my mind. They come to my mind. Like last night when I was sleeping with my son, and that's why we start the conversation, because I tell him, wherever you sow, where you see sembrar, sow, I think he says like that, seed or sow, it's going to give a fruit. Whatever you sow, and and sometimes, Francisco, like right now, when you find, like for example, if you find that you are not finding the word, or you are not saying, or you are thinking that you are not making a good pronunciation, or things like that, you have to go and try to find that word and practice that word and repeat after me. That's why when you guys, or when the teachers on the English class, or the teachers that are on the videos or things like that, they ask you to repeat after them. They ask you, now repeat after me. Because why? Because it's like you know, when you teach something to your son, you tell him, but you want him to repeat. Like last night, you should have put Nehemias to pray, to Tony to pray, but you have to do it more. You know, you have to do it. And your body, sometimes, of course, it feels sleepy. Sometimes you feel tired, but sometimes you see, it's like right now, when you are going to be speaking on public, Francisco, when you are going to be speaking, you have to know when are you going to drink water. You have to know when are you going to look on the book. You have to know when you are going to write it down things. You have to know when you are going to do things. You know what I mean? You have to know when are you going to make the movements. And the only way to find out is by practicing. It's like practicing. Like right now, you see, now you grabbing the bottle of water and you are thinking the bottle of water is your microphone, is your mic. Because your mind and your body have to work in connection. when you get tired about grabbing the mic with the right hand, so then you go to the left, you are going to be keeping speaking because you have been speaking only for 20 minutes and they give you 45 minutes to speak on public. Wow. And you are going to be speaking in public about what subjects? About your history, about business, about motivation. What are you going to be speaking about, Francisco? You see? What are you going to be speaking about? About feelings, about emotions, and how you are going to point those point of view, because the people around you, and you want to be a motivator speaker, but they look like more shiny, they look like more better looking, but you see, they don't have any bigger dreams. You have to find your dream, and you have to find the right way to do it right, and the strength, and the and like sobre todo, fíjate, aquí se te vino a la mente sobre todo. And of course, but you see, I don't think you find the right way to put it up in English. Sobre todo, ¿cómo lo dirías? It would be good to find out the right way to say that word in English. Don't you think so? Don't you think so? Don't you think so? Don't you think so? And these experiences, of course, are going to be on your mind. These experiences, they are going to be in your mind. Automatically, your tongue, your lips, your mouth, your throat, your body is getting to it. It's kind of like what is going on? Like, what is happening? Like, what are happening to me? Well, you are feeling the passion of a man. You are feeling the vibes or Superman. You are feeling the right thoughts, the right wishes to everyone around. You know what I mean? So now you have to keep moving forward. You cannot stop just and say, oh, I don't have no more to say, when they give you 45 minutes and you are only half. You see, that's why you have to learn to express about your life, like this person on the army, trying to ask you questions, and that's something that you have to learn to express, and to motivate yourself, and to organize yourself, and to do things right, and to do like wow, like he got it good, he lived good, he feel good. You know what I mean? So right now you throw, it's kind of start feeling like my son, when he plays soccer. Of course he get tired, he trying to slow down and things like that. So it's the same thing with the mind, with the brain. You get tired, you want to rest, so your mind have to be resting. You have to learn how to put your mind to rest. You have to learn how to put your mind in a good mood. Turn it on. You see, those experiences that you have even on TVTG, man, those signs, it was your dream making true. It was your dream coming through. It was your dream. You was living your dream. And things are going to happen to you like that because you are following your dreams, and you are keeping dreaming, and you are keeping believing. And later on, when you listen to these kind of audios, Francisco, you are going to listen to yourself, and you are going to be like, oh, my English is getting better. Maybe in 1 or 2 years, if you keep on doing this, Francisco, it's like them. It's like my brother George. or like Paco, or my sister, of people, they are been doing things for too many years. They get better. Of course they get better. They get stronger. Of course they get stronger. And you body have to know that when you come back driving from work, your body is going to know, oh, it's time to speak. You see? Oh, now it's time to express. Oh, now it's time to feel this kind of emotions, to speak positivity, to find the right words, to express the right words, to say the right words. And in that way, you are going to get better and better and better each day, because you visualize yourself speaking to 100,000 people, and you have to know what are you going to say. Because if you just stay quiet, the emotions, or the vibration, or what happened when somebody is, when right there team is, we just waiting for him to tell what to do, but the feeling is not really good, right? So we have to find the right way, to find the right feelings to do it good. This is what street is this? This is the 5th, okay. So this is going to be happen, I hope, Francisco. It happened a couple of times. It happened every day, man. Every day. You have to start doing it every day. You have to start doing it more and more. Like, you see, 27 minutes you did. Do 30 minutes, and tomorrow when you go to work, you listen to yourself. And you're going to be like, wow, this is what. And even like I say, you are going to learn. You are going to find ideas. You are going to find more yourself. You are going to know more yourself. You are going to learn to express more yourself. Your body is going to get used to. Your mind is going to get used to. Your tongue is going to get used to. Ideas are going to come to you. You are going to feel your body, and you are going to start to attract. You are going to start to attract what you are been dreaming, what you are been thinking, what you are been believing. You see? Before You see, like those alphabet songs that you learn when you was driving to Dallas to take your kids to school. You see, you have those in your mind, you have those in your brain, you have those in your tongue, you have them. And now you are saying, A for apple, A for ant, B for bat, B for ball, C for cat, and C for cup, D for dog, D for dots, E for egg, and E for elephant, F for frog, F for fish, H for hat, H for hen, H. You see? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You see? You're missing the G. H, I, ink. E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You see, you have to learn the alphabet, because you're still stuck in. on those alphabets. Mm? And it's like, remember the last, this memory came to my mind right now when I was going to do voluntary, you see, like that word. That's why you have to know that you are, that you have to practice the voluntary. That memory when I used to go to do volunteer to beg. You remember that teacher that put you to pronunciation or to do the pronunciation of the words in the English and things like that. And you did it, and you just, how do you say this one? Okay, and she was kind of like, like, okay, I do it. And those experiences are going to help you. I mean, those experiences, I think they are going to help you a lot. So you just gotta keep moving forward, and even with your sons, with your kids, man, you gotta make that happen. I mean, you have to speak English with them. You have to try to express and to try to tell them and speak with them in English. So that way you are going to get more confidence. So the seeds that you planting in your mind, in your brain, are going to have fruit later on, okay? So keep that on mind all the time, Francisco. You're getting home today, and Nemias and Tony are here at home. So it's so dark today. What's going on? We gotta open this one a little bit like this, you see? Light come through. Okay. Yes, there you go. So let's see what happened. Let's see what my kids are doing. I think they already make some tacos. I think they already ate some tacos and things like that. So I guess they making some sandwich too in the morning. Let's gonna have a conversation with them too. You can have a conversation, but I think Tony is on the phone. I think he makes some popcorn because it smells like popcorns, and he ate some pistachios. It looks like it right here. So you can eat some pistachios too, a little bit, and you can keep going and keep moving forward. So let's see if they make the meat. Let me see. Let me see if they make the meat. If no, you can make the tacos. You can make it, and you can make it yourself and tell them, hey, Mia and Tony, come over here. Let's go and to eat some tacos. Yeah, you can make it. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's make these tacos, and you call them to come over and eat some tacos. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try to keep. I'm going to try to keep speaking more in English, and I'm going to do that. What I say, sometimes come over when I'm driving back, speaking in English. In the morning, put the videos and listen to myself. That I'm speaking. And even right now, I mean, I can keep speaking. I can still speak and I can cook and do things. And by the time, whenever they come, you call them and tell them to come over, and maybe you stop or things like that. But thank you. I mean, practice. Remember, perfect. But you have to do perfect practice. Make improvement. You have to practice. So practice. If you want to get better in something, you have to practice. And I'm glad, Francisco, I'm glad that you find the way. And I mean, you're doing this before, but I'm glad that you are now that you have the idea. Now you have to bring it in mayonnaise. O sea, you see, like, you still have to find right words to express what you're trying to say. To mayonnaise, mantenerte haciendo, no, mantenerte. Do it in English, man. Do it in English, no matter how you say it. Manage speaking. Keeping. You see, you find the right word. You find the right word. Keeping yourself speaking in English. So you remember, take that out. Keeping speaking in English is going to be the, how can we put this word? It's going to be the, how can we put this word? It's going to be the goal, can be. It's going to be the goal. Yeah, I mean, you can score, and if you keep it for 1 year, you keep it and do it for 1 month. I mean, no, for one. You gotta keep it for life, because life is basically speaking up. Life is like right now you have to speak and tell your kids to come over and eat with you. That's something that you like, you know. Hey, you want some tacos? Oh yes. Okay, come over and eat. Let's do it. And try. And even like I say, if they speak English and they understand, you can practice with them too. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But don't use the words that you don't want to use. Use the words that you want to use. Because you have too many things. You have too many thoughts in your mind. You have too many experiences in your life that sometimes, you know, you have to find which one are you going to do. It's like the words. Like right now, you have too many words in your mind, but you have to find what words are you going to use. You know what I mean? What words are you going to use to express things that you want to say? It's like let's put this example. Sometimes you have too many things that you can choose to eat. You know, you have sometimes, or not too many, but you have a couple of things that you can eat, and you decide to make tacos. You see, it still wins right here. We still have, how many wins you still have over here? So you still have only one win, okay. But you see, like for example, sometimes you have a couple of options, and you have to decide. You have to decide, what am I gonna eat? And basically, I mean, sometimes it's more hard when you are on a diet, or when you're trying to market up your muscles of your body. You know, you have to take care of yourself. You have to make this kind of food. You have to eat this kind of food and things like that. So, and get more confidence with yourself. Like now, you have to go to another level, because you already have the confidence to speak English, but now you gotta get the confidence to express, to explain things, because sometimes you have, like you say, the ideas. Sometimes you have the thoughts in your mind, but when you are going to try to express them and to take them out, it's not the same. It's like a singer, you know, probably he knows a song, he knows, but when he's gonna bring it on to sing it and try to sing it, it's not gonna be the same, because he has to use his mouth, he has to use his voice, he has to use too many muscles of his body. And then let me tell you this. And then when he do it, and then he sing it, when he's gonna try to sing it in public, or with some friends, or with somebody else, it's going to be different. It's like right now you speak in English by yourself right now, but when you are going to bring it on to speak with somebody else, like really direct, you have to remember these experiences. You know, you have to remember how, like for example, like one soccer player, if he practiced how to shoot up a penalty, and one day somebody make a foul and he had to kick the penalty, He has to bring his mind, he has to remember how he practiced kicking the penalty, and he has to bring those emotions and feelings and remember and do it. But the only thing, the different thing is that he's gonna have all the voices. He's gonna have all the pressure. He's gonna have all the pressure of the people that are going to be like, oh, Missy, 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 oh, hey, hey, oh. So, and he has to concentrate. You see? So that's why you gotta improve your skills every day, every single time. You gotta improve more and more. So you can get better. You know what I mean? So just keep growing up, keep practicing. No, don't just do it this time. It's like the exercise thing. It's like working. You don't just work one day. I mean, you don't do exercise just one day and you're gonna be strong. I mean, you gotta keep on doing it. You gotta take it for real. You gotta take it like a lifestyle. That's why sometimes gyms call life fitness, because it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So this is the lifestyle that you want to live. This is the lifestyle that you want to live. Practice. I mean, what does a soccer player do? What did he do? He most of the time he's practicing, like Messi all the time. You know, Messi life is most of the time be on the fields, be on the games, be on the planes, be on the buses. That's his lifestyle. What is the lifestyle for the musician, singer, or things like, you know, he has to go sing over here, he has to go singing over there, he has to go sing here and there, and it's a lifestyle. You know what I mean? How many tacos do you want? How many tacos do you want?
Tres.
You have to take that out from your mouth. Hey, Dad, thank you for, I think we're going to have a Wi-Fi thing to God. Take that, mi cama, mi casa, mi cuarto, no. Take those ones. If you don't want to, speak in English so you don't have to say me. Where is the Wi-Fi? Oh, the Wi-Fi is going to be on the process. Yeah, it's going to be. How many tacos do you want, Tony? The carnita. You see, like right there, if he answers to you in Spanish, answer back to him in English, because you are the ones to learn. He already knows, because you know, since he was little, I mean, he was, watching TV in English. He went to school, and all the classes were in English. I mean, he got the English already. You know what I mean? So you can, I mean, but he don't used to speak English with you. That's what the habit. I mean, but remember all the time, like you used to tell them, hey, you have to speak really good Spanish, but you have to speak really good English too. So you just keep that on mind, okay? Okay, Francisco, okay. Okay, guys, come to eat first. Come and sit down like a brothers. I want to see you sit down like a brothers without phone, looking at each other, and want to make the pray for the food. I want to listen to you about what you do today, how you guys. Okay, come to the table. Wash your hands. Wash your hands and come over to the table. And you can do those on private, but you can do it 45 because it's gonna be too long, I think. It's 45, yeah.